You're not gonna say Hanson. What's your badge number, Hanson?
3065.
Thank you.
Hanson 3065.
Let your dog know.
I'm not a dog, number one. I'm not a dog, number one.
Let your dog know.
I'm not a
that
dog,
he can't attack me.
You
Look at
understand?
it.
I'm not a dog.
Hey, back up from a taxpaying law-abiding citizen.
Welcome to another video of the People's Court, where we the people evaluate the what, the who, and try to reach the right course of action when interacting with the police. The video brought to us today is from Big Nick channel. The link to the channel will be in the description, so let's give credit where credit is due. Now, before we move to the video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It will really help the channel and it will help us to make more great content for you guys.
What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Pitts, 3199.
Thank you. What's your name and your badge number?
Hold on. What's your name, sir? What is your name?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Today, we've got a front row seat to a courtroom disaster and a lesson in authority. Welcome to another episode of the People's Court, where we evaluate the what, the who, and the why behind police interactions. The footage we're about to see comes from Big Nick's channel. Link in the description. As always, credit goes where it's due. Before diving in, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and supports the creation of more videos that hold public officials accountable.
They want to trespass warn you, which they have the right to do off their train.
So I don't need to get my name.
I'm trying to talk to you.
All right.
First of all,
I don't want to talk though.
They need your
What's
identification.
Your name? No.
For the form, yes, they do.
No, they told me to leave. I left by law. I left. You can warn me.
I need your information to put in my system.
No, I'm not. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Trespassing. And I'm asking you for your information so I can write that
Just by this alone, you already know that this police officer is to make his will go on. But let me know what you guys think
I don't want to talk though.
They need your identification.
Continue with the video.
For the form, yes, they do.
No, they told me to leave. I left by law. I left. You can warn me.
I need your information to put in my system.
No, I'm not. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Trespassing. And I'm asking you for your information so I can write it.
What crime? Articulate a crime.
Train station.
Okay, they told me to leave and I left. So what crime did I commit? Absolutely not. 901.151 stays different.
Your name, please.
Florida Penal Code stays different.
I'm asking for your name.
Okay.
Name and date of birth, sir.
I'm not giving you my name.
What is your name and date of birth?
What's your name and your badge number?
The encounter begins with a tense exchange. An officer demands identification while Big Nick calmly challenges the legality of that request. In most U.S. states, officers are expected, though not always required by law, to identify themselves when asked by citizens. Yet here the officer refuses, escalating the standoff. The situation highlights how easily ego and misunderstanding can replace professionalism. Big Nick insists he's done nothing wrong, citing Florida Penal Code 901.151, which protects citizens from unlawful detainment or forced identification without reasonable suspicion.
Don't give it to him.
You have to.
No, I get you mine. I'm the primary, sir.
By law, in most states, police officers are not required to identify themselves. However, it's almost every police force policy that a police officer must identify himself to a member of the public if requested.
I'm the primary.
Okay, so why are they here?
Because they're my backup.
Okay, I need their names. In case you violate my rights, I need to know who to contact.
Their form,
and I'm not giving it.
Sergeant
they asked me to leave. They asked me to leave, and I left. Okay, so you don't need my information. So you don't need. No, I'm not giving them my information. Florida Penal Code 901.
See this?
Florida Penal Code says I don't care.
It states that you need to provide them.
First, you need to warn me, which you're doing now, and I'm not on that.
I have nothing to do with
it. Good. So I'm not. You can't force me to give them.
Hold on, let me talk.
You can't force me to give my ID without breaking the law.
Well, when the police officer asks for identification,
that's not what Florida Penal Code 901.151 states. It states suspicion of a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime. You can pat me, but you can't search.
As the argument continues, the officers claim they're just doing their job. But under the law, they must have reasonable suspicion of a crime to demand ID or detain anyone. Instead, frustration takes over. Voices rise, commands overlap. Big Nick remains composed, repeating that he does not consent to illegal searches or seizures. This calm defiance exposes a crucial truth: that knowledge of the law is often the only protection citizens have when faced with intimidation from those sworn to uphold it.
I do not agree to any illegal searches or seizures.
That's fine. Here comes the sergeant now. That's great.
Okay, good.
Do it for you. You can hold your phone.
Am I being detained?
Well, right now, yes, you are.
For what crime?
For trespassing.
Okay.
You're obstructing my investigation.
I'm not obstructing. I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I need the sergeant, please.
Sergeant's coming, sir.
Thank you. And so you told them not to identify to a citizen, right?
Who?
You told
You're
them
dealing with me. I'm the primary.
But they're here.
No, they have nothing to do with it.
They're
They
here.
respond because
First of all, why are you so loud? Back up a little bit.
I'm right here.
Okay, but back up a little bit.
Because you're right next to me.
No, you
And
walked up to me.
First of all,
Okay, I'm going to step a step back. I'm going to take a step back. Now, am I being detained?
Yes, you're still being detained for questions.
At this point, this is an illegal detention. In order for the police to request Big Nick's ID or to legally detain him, the officer needs to reasonably suspect that Big Nick has committed, is committing, or is about to commit a crime. So basically, in this case, the police officer wasn't able to impose his will, so he decided.
The standoff intensifies. Backup officers arrive, surrounding Big Nick as he continues to assert his rights. He requests a sergeant, maintaining full composure despite pressure from multiple officers. According to Florida statute, refusal to identify yourself isn't a crime unless there's a lawful detention tied to an actual offense. Yet here the officers press forward, attempting to turn compliance into submission. Big Nick's calm tone contrasts sharply with their irritation, revealing how authority without accountability can quickly slide into abuse of power.
To illegally detain him. Unfortunately, we see this a lot.
What took place on the train?
And since I'm being detained, then at this point I like to assert my Fifth Amendment
Oh
privilege.
my God. What took place on the train that they didn't want to trespass for you? That's what we're asking.
I don't know, investigate them.
I did. I already talked to her. But I want your side of the story.
I don't have a side.
There's two sides of a story, right?
I don't have a side. I don't answer questions, buddy.
You don't answer questions?
No.
Okay, but you have to provide ID when police.
No, I don't.
For an investigation, yes, you do.
Suspicion of a crime, about to commit a crime,
Well,
how I committed a
You
crime.
can have it with him. And
901.151.
I know what it is, sir.
I'm an activist.
I know.
And you know I don't
see.
have to give you my
I
information.
see.
You know I don't have to give you my information. So all that, when the police...
First of all, you have to give your name for the form for them.
No, I don't, because no, they asked me to leave and I left. I know the law. I'm very well versed in the law.
Okay.
They told me to leave and I left.
Okay.
So that's my
Very
warning.
versed.
I'm very versed in the law.
Ask you, they want to put you in the system, so when we have to deal with you again, if we do, it's already there, sir.
Then that's when you get it. If I break the law, that's when you get
But
it.
no.
When the sergeant finally arrives, it's clear the officers have no solid grounds for detainment. They try to justify the encounter by referencing a disturbance report from a nearby train station. Big Nick explains he simply followed the rules and left when asked, committing no crime whatsoever. Still, they persist, demanding information, twisting the narrative to justify their overreach. Through it all, Big Nick repeats the same point: follow the law. Florida Penal Code 901.151. His restraint demonstrates real strength, the power of knowing your rights.
Put it now, so...
No, I don't like giving my name to the government for nothing.
How do you get checks? For paid and stuff like that,
I
right?
said
The
for
shops.
nothing.
For nothing, but for anything, right? So
I don't like giving my information to the government for just randomly.
stop yelling at me.
I'm not. I can yell. I can talk. Freedom of speech.
I'm asking you to stop yelling at
Do
me.
you feel threatened?
I kind of do.
Okay, then you can go.
I can't go, honestly.
You can go.
Believe me, I wish I could.
Okay.
It would be a resolved issue.
Where's the sergeant? I want to talk to the
Sergeant's over
sergeant.
there.
Call the
He's
sergeant.
coming to talk to you.
Because I'm being illegally detained right
Are you
now.
really? Are you? Have you provided your name and your information? You
I don't
can
have
take it
to,
away.
and you know that. That's why I'm not in
It's
cuffs.
their fault.
That's why you're not taking me to. I'm not giving them my information.
It's not my headache, dude.
Okay,
It's theirs.
then why you
But
still
I'm trying to
here?
help them get the information they need.
Okay.
I'm putting you in a system myself for contact, and you don't want to do that.
No,
You want to elevate it to somewhere else.
I'm not elevated. You're going to elevate it. All you have to do is follow the law.
I am following the law.
No,
sir.
then they follow 901.151. Follow Penal Code 901.151.
The moment of truth arrives. The officer, realizing he cannot legally force compliance, begins to retreat. Yet even as he walks away, his pride won't let go. He mutters that he'll get the information from the system. This chilling remark exposes how some officers view data access as a weapon, not a responsibility. Big Nick, however, stands firm, reminding him, "Let your dog know I'm not a dog, number one." The phrase becomes symbolic of resistance to unlawful authority and blind obedience.
Follow Penal Code 901.151.
Sir.
You know what that
I
states,
am
right?
following the law.
What crime have I committed?
Well, you were causing a disturbance on the
I didn't
train.
cause the disturbance. They did. They asked me to leave and I got off. I followed their
You need the
rules.
information for their report, sir.
Okay, but no, that's not how the law works.
You're not in my law. Like I'm not.
Okay,
I wasn't-
so why are you trying to force me to give them my information when I don't have to?
Report, sir.
She can just put a
But
good
then-
citizen.
Good citizen.
For her
You
to
say good
report
citizen?
good citizen.
Okay. So when the police get involved, I can identify you
No.
for purposes. Yes.
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime.
I can suspect you're creating disturbance on a train.
No.
Yes, I can.
You can't. I didn't.
Yeah, them.
I didn't. According to me, I didn't.
So let me say-
So their word is more powerful than mine?
You wouldn't tell me the story. I just asked you what
But
happened.
I'm telling you now, I didn't
now
create
you
a
wanna explain.
disturbance.
Okay.
I'm telling
So
you now, I
explain
didn't
to me-
create.
I asked you. a
There's
minute
no
ago.
explaining.
Explain. I don't. Yes,
Okay,
give me a whole
the
story.
explanation is,
There you go.
the explanation is,
Thank you,
I did not cause a disturbance.
Okay, well,
The explanation is, they asked me,
Did that happen?
they asked me to get out the train. I complied.
In the end, the officers back off. No arrests, no charges, just empty threats. Big Nick wins not by force, but through knowledge and composure. The takeaway is clear. Always understand the laws that protect you and never surrender your rights under pressure. When confronted, stay calm, stay informed, and record everything. As Big Nick proves, accountability begins with awareness. If you found this breakdown valuable, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because every view helps keep the truth alive.
They actually get off the train.
Because they don't like the shoes I wear.
That wasn't according to them. You were playing loud music.
They lied to you.
Okay, so I'm asking you to explain that to me.
Yeah, they don't like the shoes I'm wearing.
So that's the reason they didn't like the shoes
Yeah.
you were saying, like your black Reeboks that you
Right.
were wearing. And that had them put you off the train,
Right.
conductor as well.
Right.
So if I take a sworn statement from both of them, they're
You can do what you want to do. They can lie on the sworn statement.
Okay. Here's the sergeant. You can talk to him. You want to start?
We're good. We're good.
You want to talk to him?
No, this guy does this all the time.
I shake your hand, Sergeant.
I know.
So you're not gonna say my hand, Sergeant? You're not gonna say Hanson. What's the badge number, Hanson?
3065.
Thank you.
Hanson, 3065.
Let your dog know.
I'm not a dog, number one. I'm not a dog, number one.
Let your dog know
I'm not a
that
dog,
he can't
number
attack
one.
me.
You
Look at
understand?
it.
I'm not a dog.
Hey, back up from a taxpaying law-abiding citizen.
I'm an officer.
Do
I'm an
not
officer.
intimidate a law. You're not acting like a law.
No,
You're not
I am.
acting like an
I
officer.
am.
No, you trying to
I'm not
demand
a
me to
dog.
give my
I'm an
information
officer.
to them.
They need it for their report.
I don't care, and I'm telling you, you're trying to. That's not true, Sergeant. You hear what he's saying, Sergeant? When the officer asks me my name, I have to give it to him.
If you're being detained, you are.
Yeah.
No, I have to be legally
But
detained.
you do this so often, we actually know who you
I have to be
are.
lawfully detained.
I'll give it to the system. Have a nice day.
Lawfully detained.
Stay out of my face.
I'm not in your face. You just came right here.
Stay out of my face.
Look. See how your feet move and kick rocks.
Hold on, you see, there come up some other jump. I'm trying to act, but we're not going to get it.
That's how it's done, people. Big Nick South Florida accountability. Out.
I'm pulling on the up chunks and coming after your badge. Crooked officer, Mr. Officer, crooked officer. Why you wanna put me in the car, officer? See, I've been living in this neighborhood for too long. For you to try to change things and running from my home, Mr. Officer, crooked officer. Why you wanna put me in the car, officer? See, you been messing with brothers like myself for too long. Why don't you drop your pistol and your badge? Let's get it on.
And now we know what kind of police officer this is the kind of police that will do anything to try and have the upper hand. He just stated that he will get Big Nick information from the system even though he didn't commit any crime. So this was a big win for Big Nick, because the officer just walked away with empty hands, just threats. So the best thing to take from this situation is to always know the laws that apply to your state and never give any information to the police. Just do like Big Nick and say, I don't know nothing, they call you, go talk to them. Hope you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. See you next time.
In the end, this was more than just a confrontation. It was a public reminder that authority must always be questioned, not feared. The best defense against abuse of power is understanding your rights and exercising them calmly. Big Nick walked away without handcuffs, and the officers walked away exposed. If this story taught you something valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because every view, every comment, and every discussion helps keep accountability alive, one video at a time.